I am Dr. Nishi Nobuo, Chief of the International Center for Nutrition and Information, National Institute of Health and Nutrition, NIHN, National Institutes of Biomedical Innovation, Health and Nutrition, Nibion, Japan. I will introduce the National Institute of Health and Nutrition. This is a brief history of NIHN. In 1920, the State Institute of the Study of Nutrition was founded, and Dr. Saiki was appointed as president. Dr. Saiki is the founder of this institute. 1923, the Great Kanto earthquake occurred, and all staff of the institute engaged in disaster relief. 1946, the first National Nutrition Survey was conducted, with its findings used as the basic data for necessary food distribution. 1947, the National Institute of Nutrition was rebuilt. 1989, renamed as National Institute of Health and Nutrition. 1992, the institute moved to the current facility in Shinjuku, Tokyo. In 2000, the first human metabolic chamber in Japan was built in the institute. In 2001, the institute became an independent administrative agency. In 2004, the former dietary allowances policy was revised to dietary reference index for the Japanese. In 2013, the Active Guide for Promoting Physical Activity was issued. In 2014, the Institute was designated as the WHO Collaborating Center for Nutrition and Physical Activity. In 2015, the Institute was merged with the Institute of Biomedical Innovation. These are the achievements of Dr. Saiki, founder of this institute. This is a publication of Progress of the Science of Nutrition in Japan. It was published by the League of Nations in 1926. To disseminate research findings on nutrition in Japan, the League of Nations invited Dr. Saiki to give lectures in Europe as well as in North and South America in 1927. This shows the history of Nibion, National Institute of Biomedical Innovation, Health and Nutrition. In 2015, National Institute of Biomedical Innovation and National Institute of Health and Nutrition were integrated into National Institute of Biomedical Innovation, Health and Nutrition. So the National Institute of Health and Nutrition is a part of this organization. This slide shows research departments of the National Institute of Health and Nutrition. National Institute of Health and Nutrition has 5 departments and 1 center. Chief of the Department of Nutrition Epidemiology and Shock Week, Dr. Takimoto will make a presentation in this side event. Chief of Department of Physical Activity Research, Dr. Miyachi will make a presentation. Chief of Department of Food and Function and Labeling, Dr. Chiba will make a presentation. And Chief of International Center for Nutrition and Information is myself, Dr. Nishi. In 2020, last year, we celebrated 100th anniversary of our institute. We published special issue on 100 years history and perspective of National Institute of Health and Nutrition Japan. We published 11 review articles. They deal with 70 years of history of National Health and Nutrition Survey, regional trends in dietary intake in Japan, revision of the reference weight of food portion of foods, trends in maternal and child malnutrition indicators, overviews of shock week promotion, the origin of dietary reference intakes, studies on energy requirements and anthropometry, regulation of the food labeling systems, reliability of food nutrition labeling, international collaborative activities, and nutritional problems after natural disasters. In 2014, the Institute was designated as WHO Collaborating Center for Nutrition and Physical Activity. We have two terms of reference. One, to work with WHO in providing technical support to WPR, Western Pacific region countries. Two, to support capacity strengthening in nutrition surveillance and physical activity surveillance. Major activities include dissemination of research findings on surveillance for nutrition and physical activity, IHN Fellowship Program for Asian researchers, Asian Network Symposium on Nutrition of IHN, and participation in workshops and forums of WHO Western Pacific region. We have held 9 Asian Network Symposium on Nutrition since 2004. These are the titles of 9 symposiums, and the 10th symposium is scheduled on January 18th next year. The theme of the 8th symposium was importance of maternal and child nutrition strategies towards SDGs in the Western Pacific region. We had keynote lecture by Dr. Juliawati Untoro, and country reports were made from Malaysia, Hong Kong, Laos PDR, Fiji, and Japan. The 9th symposium was entitled Assessment and Monitoring of Health Disparities Using National Nutrition Surveys, and keynote lecture was again doctored by Dr. Juliawati Untoro, and research report was made by Dr. Nayu Ikeda of our institute, and country reports were from China, Korea, Thailand, and Japan. To prevent spread of COVID-19 infection, the symposium was closed to the public, and presenters from China, Korea, and Thailand participated online. We have conducted IHN Fellowship Program for Asian researchers since 2004. This map shows name of countries and number of fellows of each country. The largest number of fellows was sent by Malaysia, 8 fellows. Next, from Vietnam and China, 4 fellows were sent. In 2020, we canceled the program due to COVID-19. In 2021, fellows from Mongolia, China, and Malaysia all spent 3 months online fellowship. Thank you very much for your attention.